Hey y'all, it's Kathy Bowe. I am ready tonight. I hope you guys are. It's a weird week since Monday was a holiday, and it's funny when you're retired, you already don't know what day it is. But then when there's a holiday, you just kind of have to regroup a lot. I got some show and tell, so you don't want to miss that because it's some really cool stuff, and we're gonna make a card. The card that I'm making tonight, y'all, no promises, no promises. I'm hoping it will turn out okay. Um, from my window here in the studio, I have grandkids in the pool, and Ninja Man is out there with them. My 12-year-old grandgirl from the let's see, northeast, southwest of Atlanta, little town called Hogansville. She's here for the summer. And then my grand little Jack, he lives just down the street. So I'm just missing two more, and that's my grandgirl Jack's sister and my grandson, that's Jack's brother. So they're just not here this evening because they're doing other things. But anyway, excuse me, that's what's going on here. I need a nap. I'm just kind of wading through the day, and I guess that's all the news. I'm looking for my folks. There's Angela. Hey, I'm so glad to see you here. I don't know how it's going to turn out. We're just winging it. I mean, I have a plan for my card, but I don't know. I know it's not going to be my standards that I love, but it'll be cute. Hey, Lisa Oliver, I'm so glad to see you here. Um, I am going to just, hey, Deborah Gray. So glad to see you. I am going to just share this rather quickly. Not going to camp out here, but we've had a really rough time over the past few days. This is Winston, and he passed away suddenly Saturday morning, and today's only Tuesday, and we're still just I don't know. He had a seizure that never quit, and anyway, he's a big deal on Tuesday nights because he cries every night for all the things. He cries because he wants to be in a lap. He cries because he's afraid of a storm. He cries just there's 57 things he cries about. And on Tuesday nights, Ninja Man always has to make sure he's good and happy and closes my studio door so that he doesn't whine throughout the hour. And we didn't have to close the door tonight, and that's really sad. Here's his best friend Mila, and she is. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. It was very sudden, very sudden. He was perfectly fine on Friday, and anyway, Saturday was awful. That's Mila. I took her to Walmart and bought her whatever she wanted. So far, it was some Chewies and a stack of paper plates. Yeah, so we're not going to camp out there. It's just hard, you know. Dana, thank you. Oh, I didn't mean to put my arms up like that. Sorry. I know that probably y'all are probably like too much, Kathy Bowe, too much. But hey, it is what it is. You know, everybody's got arms. Some of us have bingo wings, and that would be me. I got no business wearing a sleeveless top, but y'all, that's what I do. But thank you all. Thank you all for your kind words. And are we getting another dog? No, not right now. We can't even think about it. Um, I this morning I would have said never, and later today I was like I don't know, and now I'm like no. So who knows? Who knows? Anyway, let's get busy. I got a lot to show y'all tonight. Besides my bingo wings, we're gonna go on down to the desktop right here. And I'm going to show you what I'm up to. Now, I showed you this the other day. I'm not sure that everybody saw it, but this is the little chocolate shop. It's a little kind of like a dollhouse kind of thing. And I know that you've seen it, but there's more to come after I show you this. Um, this one was from Hobby Lobby. It's $12.99. So fiddly, y'all. So many tiny little pieces of paper that you've got to fold, and those little candies in the heart right there in that wagon. Every single one had to be rolled up, and it's just a piece of foil. But I love the lighting. The little sign lights up, the light post lights up, and there's a light inside. I love the lighting. I just love the. I don't know. It's just pretty. It's just pretty. Um, I just love everything about it. So this, like I said, this one's $12.99. There's a reason for that. This one coming up is more like $49.99. But y'all, this is called a Book Nook, and um, it is like a 3D puzzle. Okay, can you see inside there? Oh, let me turn the light on. You barely touch it right there. Yeah, Lisa, it takes so much patience. I cannot say that I will do another one from Hobby Lobby because these are so much more fulfilling. Um, a lot of people say this is a Harry Potter one. Let me take the. I'll remove the dust shield because of the glare and just show. Uh oh, see. Well, look, now you can see all the inside. Hold on. Please hold. This just snaps right in. You see how there's a tab and a little insert there? These are called Book Nooks. All right. There's my friend Janice Davis um enabled me, told me about these. Um and y'all, I went nuts. Like, I love miniatures. Trying to make it where you can see everything. And are there mistakes? Why, yes, there are. But you can't see them, and I'm not going to tell you. But yeah, everything's like tab A into slot B kind of thing. The battery goes back here. It's got a little door here. This little thing right here, you're supposed to be able to pull the battery out with. You don't really need it because if you tilt it a certain way, the battery's going to fall out anyway. Got that little door like that to hold the battery in. Little battery box. Dana, thank you. It does take patience, but I'll tell you, I love it so much. Um, I just enjoyed putting it together, and I don't know. Okay, but wait, there's more. I know y'all are like, Kathy's lost her mind. Hey Heidi, I'm so glad to see you here, and Dana and Heather. Hey. So if y'all are just coming on, you've missed a couple of these that I just shared. Now this one you have to open this little top to turn the battery on. This one is called Sailing Memory. I love everything nautical. Lisa Oliver, it's nautical. Hey Gloria Wolf. Now I'm not taking the dust shield off of this simply because it did not come with it. This is just a sheet of acetate that I put on there. Hey Teresa Smith. Um, I just stuck it on, and it didn't come with one, but it needs one because, dusty, right? But y'all, I love this. There is one more. This one, like I said, is called Sailing Memory, and I got these on Amazon. Um, Everything except the chocolate shop. And if you're just coming on, I showed the chocolate shop before. This one I finished today, and I'm going to turn it on right here. And again, with my friend Janice, she had just started. This one a couple of weeks ago in our crafting group, and y'all, this is the detective agency. Look at that. But I want y'all to really look at this back cabinet back here, because if the detective is in all kinds of trouble, what would he do? He would need to escape. You see it moving? Look at that. How stinking cool. If I could just hold it still, which I cannot. You see that moving? Okay, and then this. Now this is downstairs in the lobby area. Let's close that door. Open it and close it and open it and close it. Y'all, that first one I made, the chocolatier, that one, and this door opens and closes with this little wheel, okay? And then the escape happens right here. It just slides back and forth. And the battery box is right here. Yeah, the detective agency, Angela, I mean, so far it's my favorite. It really is. And you just tap it and the light comes off and on. I'm tapping it right on the top. It comes with a battery box and wires, and it tells you which wires go where, yada yada. So I've been having a lot of fun with these, and I justify it by saying old people put puzzles together all the time, right? So I'm old and it's a puzzle. So there you go. I'm trying to get this one's light to come off. Why won't you turn off? There we go. Okay. Yes, they're called book nooks. It's fiddly. There's a lot of tiny parts, and but that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing. Okay, we're gonna make our card, and we're probably gonna get out of here early too, because I've had a really rough time with the loss of my puppy dog, and I know it's just a dog, but it's not. It's family, and if you know, you know. Oh, these are spare parts. Um, they're called book nooks, y'all. Heidi, book nook. So I'll give you an idea. These are spare parts, okay? And I don't know that you should have spares, but well, yeah, you can, because um some of them are made by a company called Cute Bee, Cutebee, and um they they have extra parts in case you break something. So let's say you want to stick something in this little thing. Angela, yes. Extra recovery time, yes. Yeah, yeah, it's bad. This is a post. All right, this is a post that came out of the detective agency. All right, where the crime scene tape is wrapped around it, and this little bottom area should fit right into here, and it does. So that gives you an idea as to how the entire thing will come together. It's a whole lot of square peg in a square hole, or whatever. But yeah, they range from $40 to $50. I guess some might be more. Um, it. What I really want you to know is they're fiddly, but I love fiddly. I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a bunch of little kids running around trying to swallow the parts. You know what I'm saying? I've kind of got a good environment here for it. Um, look at these tiny books, y'all. Some of the stuff is on paper, and the books are just a little block of wood, and you wrap the sticky paper. It's like a sticker. You wrap it around the book like that, and then you stack the books up like that, or however. Dana, never just a dog. They're a family who love us unconditionally, no matter what. That is so true. He was quite the presence in our home. He really was. So yeah. Okay. So here we go. Y'all. I'm using some Stampin' Up stuff, Stampin' Up cardstock here and here. And this is the designer series paper from the Country Woods suite that I've been using for those birdhouses. Heidi, thank you. Thank you. So my idea is to distress this, and we'll just see. I may not be good at it at all tonight, but we'll just see. Where did I put that paper? Please hold. I had paper out just for this. And of course now I don't know what I did with it, so I'm going to have to get a piece of this. Y'all, I tried to take a nap today because I'm getting a little bit snippy. And I thought it would be in everyone's best interest if I took a nap. And I take calls during the day for a plumbing company. Y'all, those people were off the chain. Did they not know that I needed a nap? I mean, really, really. They called and they called and they called and they called. And I was just like, stop it. But then if I stop it, then I don't get paid, right? But yeah, they got on my nerves. I would just get to sleep, and y'all, I'm just using this sponge that I've used 100 times. I'm using soft suede. You can use any brown, preferably a light brown. Hey, Michelle Merriman. Michelle Merriman, you might want to go back to the beginning after my live because I just shared some very cool book nooks that us as crafters would enjoy. So I'm trying to nap, and the plumber phone rings and rings and rings every few minutes. Like, come on, do you not know it's nap time? Apparently they don't. And I would just get to sleep and it would ring again. And I would just get to sleep and it would ring again. So I was getting a little bit more than snippy, y'all. I was getting downright feeling a little bit rude. But I didn't act on it. I didn't act rude. I was nice. So I finally got to sleep. Now my plumbing phone call people, I'm done at 5 o'clock. It's 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. But they did give me Memorial Day off, you know. Anyway, it's an easy job, but some days, you know, and some days I don't get any calls, but I never know. So y'all, 4 o'clock. Heidi, the sweetest client in the world, passed away last week. Funeral today. Aw, Heidi, I'm so sorry. Heidi's a caregiver, y'all. A CNA, is that what it's called, Heidi? I don't remember. Heidi, I'm so sorry. I hope this will lift your heart a little bit tonight, just to get your mind off of it a little bit. So, y'all, I'm done at 5 o'clock. So, about 4:30, I snuggled up in my recliner, and next thing I know, I'm sound asleep. My phone rings at 5 o'clock. My husband's outside at the pool with the grandkids, and you know what he said? It's 5 o'clock. You're off work. Y'all, did I mention I was feeling a little snippy? I was. And doggies. I just said, thank you, dear. I think that's what I said. I'm pretty sure. Michelle Merriman says she was a caregiver for 4 years, Heidi. Heidi says, not a CNA, just a caregiver, but so knowledgeable I should be. I know, you should be. Hey, Janet, I'm so glad to see you here tonight. I appreciate all of y'all. And if you're late coming, please go back to the beginning and see these wonderful book nooks. Just going to do this real quick. Show y'all real quick. This is what I'm talking about. You have to go back to the beginning to see all of it, okay? Miniatures. They are amazing, and I'm having so much fun with them. But we've already talked about all that. So, I am just distressing things, making them look older. Oh, I meant to do this first. Let's do this first. I'm just going to clip the corners like this. Should have done that all the way first. So Ninja Man's out there with the kids in the pool, and it's starting to get a little dark, but we have a light in the pool. Kids love it. They y'all remember playing in the street till the street lights came on and then you had to go home. Yeah, it's kind of like that. But we don't make them come in till they're ready or until we hear thunder. All right, we're going to put this on here. This is just going to be our inside because y'all know I never do the inside, right? Oh, Janet, thank you for sprinkling. Y'all, sprinkling means to SHARE my page. If you have crafting friends, maybe they would enjoy um, coming by sometime. And let's see, Michelle Merriman's, yeah, she's her aunt's caregiver. Yeah, not just a caregiver, Heidi. That's right. Michelle Merriman said it's harder with family. At least you can go home when it's a client, right? Yeah. Um, Heidi, it takes special people to be caregivers, whether they're family or not. You become like family. It's true. And then there's people like me that I have um, no skills at all in that area. And nowadays, the doctors send you home so fast with your loved one needing medical attention, and they're just like, yeah, go home and do this to that wound and that whatever. And I'm like, y'all don't get it. I'm not your girl. I don't know how to do that. You know, I mean, I probably got all the supplies here in my crafting room to reset a leg, but let's don't try that. Let's don't. Okay, I'm just going to glue this to the front. Now, y'all, this is a little bit of nostalgic kind of a card. And like I said, we're probably going to get finished early today because I have an idea of what I want to do, but I'm not sure I can carry it out. We're going to try. We're going to use some Tim Holtz goodies. These are mini paper clips right here. Jen, it just started raining here again in Michigan. We've had enough rain already. Bless your heart. Michelle Merriman, true, I'm still in contact with my favorite client. My favorite client is my husband because they made me doctor him after they put a deep wound in his face from skin cancer years ago. And yeah, so that happened. So he's my favorite client. And he survived my inability to nurse him. I'm using light melon mambo. It's an alcohol marker, and these paper dolls from Tim Holtz. All right, I'm not fond of his expression. He's a little bit if you ask me. And then here's his bride. He doesn't have to have a suitcase in the picture, which is right there. We don't really need that. We just need the bride. So I'm gonna give him pink flowers because he hadn't been married before, so he didn't know he wasn't supposed to bring the flowers. He just thought, well, I better take some flowers because women like flowers, and I don't want to get in trouble on my first day married, right? And they said, I mean, it was just said, at church that it was an arranged marriage, but I don't know. I mean, I hate to just bust them out like that, but yeah, it probably was arranged. She looks a little bit like a sourpuss, like I just don't know about this. And it kind of looks like, I'm not sure what she's holding right there, but I'm going to say it's a hornet's nest just because, she might need that later in the day. She might need to unleash something on him. Yes, Melon Mambo is my favorite pink too. And Bubble Bath. I love Bubble Bath. Michelle Merriman just bought some alcohol markers. Loving them. Painted the mermaid siren with them. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. I don't know if this brown is going to show up. I'm going to try it on his suitcase first. It actually does show up. Now, somebody asked me before, does this streak? And this is streaking a bit. but I think we're okay. Now, what you could do is just sand it just a wee bit, and get it to where I'm going. Yeah, I'm going to give him a blue suit. Get it to where it might take the ink a little better. So his suit, even though it's black in the picture, it's going blue because she didn't want him to wear a black suit to her wedding. She's like, I don't care if it's arranged or not. You ain't wearing black, Boudreaux. And Boudreaux said, but I don't have a blue suit. And she said, you better go find one. And then he showed up with a blue suit and flowers. So, I mean, Boudreaux's got it going on. But, she's got a hornet's nest to leash on him if he don't do right. So, there's that. Oh, let's see. I don't even know what's in here, but it's going to be blue too. His hat can be black, and his shoes, I'm not worried about those. They're about to be covered up. Now, I would go with her personality and give her like a black dress because she's a little, she's a little extra. But we're not going to do that. I'm going to see if I can give her a petal pink dress. Yes, it should be white, but we don't know her background. We don't know where she's been or what she's done. I'm not judging. I'm just saying. And the pink's not even showing up. So, hold on. I mean, she should wear white, but, I mean, the church ladies have been talking about it. Here's a pink. This is going to be the light bubble bath. Let's see. See, Heather says, I'm hoping to get started with alcohol markers again soon. Now, Heather, 2 days left on that starter kit thing. Lisa just looked on Amazon. They have tons of book nooks. I know what you meant, girl. Heidi said this lady was my neighbor, and her niece and nephews said they wouldn't know what they'd do with us out of their lives. I told them that wouldn't happen. I would always keep in contact. Oh my goodness. Yes, he's a dapper gentleman. All right, here we go with her pink dress, because she told her mama, she's like, listen, I'm carrying my hornet's nest to the wedding just for him as a gift, and I'll wear pink if I wanna. And she stomped her foot. That's what happened. So here she is in pink, because she gonna do what she wants to do. She doesn't care if she can't vote. She doesn't care. She doesn't care that she can't drive a car or a carriage or whatever they got back there. She's gonna do her own thing. She's kind of a hot tamale. Okay, there we go. And that's their story, y'all. That is their story. Okay, so we've colored these little guys with alcohol markers. They came out of this. Everybody came out of this. Hold on. The whole wedding party, y'all. They just dove because nobody's seen a wedding quite like this one. This is called Paper Dolls from Tim Holtz. I've shown y'all this before. I got to put a little tape on there and keep these boogers in there. Goodness gracious. They were just jumping. They were just trying to jump a broom or something over the wedding. I don't know. Okay. Now, this is also Tim Holtz, and it is the Layers is what it's called. Photo Studio Layers. All right. Bunch of different things. You got backgrounds, you got the little things that go around the pictures. Now, he is going to be out of the frame just a wee bit. All right, just like this. Okay. Heather made a list of colors she wants. Also saw about the sale coming on Stamp Dies, Stamp Set and Die Combos. Yes, there's an extra 10%, and I'd love to tell you what day that is, but I just literally saw it, and I'm gonna blame everything on Winston. I really am, because I can't think right now. Bless it. Okay, he's there, and now she's gonna do her job by covering up that briefcase, suitcase, whatever it is. Well, I don't know. Let's see. Maybe that's their travel thing, and they just got married. Let's do that. Okay. The wedding's over. She's still got her hornet's nest in hand. She ain't gonna let go of that. Her grandma told her, always carry a hornet's nest wherever you go, because you never know what's around the next corner. That's what her grandma said. There you go. Now, we even know that it's McCabe, extra finish, Easton, Pennsylvania. All right. I mean, they're not scrimping. They're doing it up. Now, I'm deciding this is, oops, I'm not ready for that. Hold on. This is an anniversary card. So here's the deal. I found this Queen Bee stamp set, which I love, love, love. It was January to April mini catalog 2023. So don't be looking for it. But right here, it says, beloved. All right. So here's what I'm going to attempt. I'm going to attempt it, y'all. I don't even know if it'll work. I do like to prepare ahead of time before y'all have to sit and watch me figure things out. But tonight it didn't work out that way. So I'm using a little piece of ribbon here. And we'll see if I can stamp it like this. I think that turned out okay. Beloved. I think it did. All right. So we're just going to do that. Then we're going to cut it. And by the way, these are Tim Holtz tonic scissors that I used. I carried them in the other room when I had the table set up doing my book nooks. They're just great scissors. They really are. You need them for everything. You really do. But now paper, I don't like to use them on paper, but pretty much every single thing else, yes. So I'm just going to roughen up the edges. Oh dear. Wasn't quite meaning to do that much. Hold on. We're just roughing it up just enough, beloved. Okay. Then we're going to, y'all know, we're going to distress it, aren't we? I can trim that up a little bit. It's going to look old because they're old and it's an anniversary card. Y'all, I don't even know who I'm giving this to, if anybody. I don't know. But y'all, do y'all give cards to someone in your household and then you look at that handmade card for weeks and then finally you're the one that throws it away? I mean, really? Yeah. All right, so we have beloved on here. All right, beloved. Janet says it looks great. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Janet. Now let's see what we're doing here. Oh, we'll set that to the side. I wanted to put this behind them. It's just a little sheet of like tissue paper from Tim Holtz. It is Tim Holtz collage paper. All right, and it just did a bunch of pieces on rolls, or maybe it's one roll and I took some pieces off. I think that's how it goes. So we're going to put this behind them. I just looked out at the pool. I can see there's a window right there. And Angela, you've seen that window, and Heather, you've seen it. Christina, whoever's been here has seen it. But anyway, I look out and there's my grandkids playing. Ninja Man is so good. He doesn't even, he doesn't bat an eye. He's just like, oh yeah, I'll sit out there. Now, he did do a cannonball earlier, and the kids lost it. They thought that was the funniest thing. And I love it because they're going to remember the day that Papa Bo did a cannonball off the diving board. So funny. Okay, now we got a little extra going on here, but y'all, it's on her side and she's already extra, but we're going to have to trim it. Here she is in her pink with her hornet's nest. He's like, what's with the hornet's nest, honey? She says, oh, never you mind. Why, sugar, it's my what is it? emotional support. My emotional support hornet's nest. That's what that is, sugar. Okay, now we got, y'all, we're going to get some of these little mini paper clips from Tim Holtz. Yes, Heidi. Oh, Papa Bo Cannonball. Yep, Angela, I love that collage paper. Yes, Angela, remind me so you can make something with it when you're here. Okay, so there. And, oh, and by the way, only Phoebe, the 12-year-old, came. My grand little niece. I tell you, when it rains, it pours, you guys. My grand little. Did I say niece? I did. What's wrong with me? My grand little Wren has some medical issues. It is not cancer this round, but she's having some a lot of gut pain. And yes, Gloria, she is the queen bee. She is. She's got her emotional support hornet's nest. She's got her pink blouse wedding dress and her yellow flowers. And she's like, I'll show him. Anyway, I'm going to put this little clip on here, I think. Anyway, so Ren did not get to come because she's having a lot of little issues, and it's best for her to be near mom and dad so she can be near the children's hospital and all that. But Phoebe came, and I showed y'all in a video months back how I had been collecting a bunch of things for them to do this summer. I started in September because it's, I'm having to buy everything, right? And Phoebe came in and she's like, can I make stuff instead of go to the pool? And I'm like, yeah. So she got busy making bracelets. She made me this one. Janet, thank you. Please continue prayers for her. Please do, because God is so good. Now, it's hard to see that says beloved, but that's my story and I'm sticking to it. It's okay. It's okay. We don't all have to know everything, right? We can guess. Now, I did see some things in this sticker album. These are called salvage stickers. Okay. And I love typeset. Angela, look at this. Look at this. It's just so fabulous. Angela and I, Angela's the, oh, rude. Okay, my phone's ringing and it might freeze me. Oh. Did I freeze? My phone was ringing. I swear, he knows. He knows I'm live this time of day. All right, here's a letter that she sent to her grandmother saying, thanks for the heads up on the hornet's nest. And she's putting it right here because grandma was serious. Grandma's like, I'm not even playing. Yeah, so there's more. I got a little discombobulated just now because my dang phone rang. Gloria, I thought it was my phone. Could y'all hear it? I guess you could. Yeah, there's a bunch of really cool ephemera type things. And y'all, I don't want to use it up. That's my problem. But hey, I'm about to. I got a lot of ideas of things I want to make. I don't know if y'all remember last week. I made this for Emma Lou Stinchcomb. That's one of the photos that Tim Holtz has in a package, and I named her Emma Lou Stinchcomb. I loved Emma Lou. She was in my life when I was a child, and I loved her. Brenda, hey girl, hey, just getting here. 3-year-old granddaughter turned 4. Oh, happy birthday! All right, Brenda, you got to watch the beginning, y'all. I know y'all are tired of me doing this, but y'all, I can't get over them. Brenda, you got to watch the beginning to know all about these, okay? And boop, the light turns off, and and it's off. Okay, that's it. I'm not gonna show it again. I'm not gonna show it again, unless I do. Okay, so here we go. We're putting this on. Now y'all see that background with that tissue paper, and just, I mean, it could be so much more, right? But it's not. It's what it is. It's what it is. I do want to pop this up, so I'm going to use these strips. I was going to use these strips to pop it up because I can, right? And so y'all might want to know where the wedding was held. Well, I don't know because it was arranged and she didn't want any of her friends there. So she's just like, listen, after I get married, we'll see if he survives the hornet nest stings, and if he does, then maybe we'll have a reception. That's what she said. Yep. Oh, that's right. Y'all, I was 17 when I got married. It was not arranged. Matter of fact, my mama said, I'll never sign for you. I said, okay, Mama, I'll just get married when I turn 18, 2 days later. So she signed for me. She didn't really have, there wasn't a whole lot she could do. I had one foot out the door. But, I did okay. I'm still married to him. There's been no unexplained murders. Anyway, got married in a church. We were hippies, kind of, sort of. I mean, long hair and everything. Oh, and my dad. Let me tell you about my dad. My sister is very pretty, and my dad. She looks more like my dad's family. I look more like my mom's. Anyway, so Dad, after the wedding, Dad's like, you should see how beautiful Barbara was during the wedding. Well, y'all know my name's not Barbara, don't you? He took all these pictures of Barbara. And I mean, I laughed then. I laughed right then because Dad and I didn't like each other. And it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, he took pictures of my sister at my wedding, tons of them. Maybe there was one or two of me. I don't know. But, he was not all about that. Hey, kids, tell Papa Bo to call your dad, Jack. Okay. They're done swimming. It got dark, and Papa Bo didn't turn the light on, so I guess they're done. Yeah, so, but you know what? I didn't care. I really didn't care. I was just like, look, I just want to get married. Dana got married the day she turned 18. There you go. Okay, here we go. I'm just kind of eyeballing it, centering it. Y'all can measure, but don't say I said you should because you don't have to. All right, now it's elevated just a wee bit, right? Hey, Greg Smith, there's letter from Grandma, or letter to Grandma saying, I brought the hornet's nest. Let's dirty it up just a little bit. We're going to dirty it up. There we go. And there we have it. This is an anniversary card. I have no idea who I'm sending it to. But y'all, I love the vintaginess of it. And Brenda got married a month after she turned 18. Dana, that was 59 years ago. Dana, is he still? Because we are going to be at 48 years this year. He's 70 and I'm 65. So there we are, y'all. That's our card. Did I leave everything? Did I finish everything? I think so. Y'all, let me tell you what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do a video using some of my new things. Tim Holtz, this is a booklet folio, and this is a pocket folio. All right. And this is going to be so much more than one video. Like I'll have to do it over several weeks, and I'm not sure that everybody's interested in this genre. But if you are, maybe I'll do a special series on it. I don't know. Look real quick. Greg says, "What's measuring?" Right, right. Lisa, gracious, I was an old maid at 27. Bless it. Angela, gorgeous anniversary card. Send it to John. I know, I should. Dana, I'm sorry. Her husband passed 7 years ago. Janet got married at 30. Heather, when I was 17, my now husband was only 12. So that would have just been wrong. We didn't meet till I was 29 and he was 24. That's hilarious, Heather. 17 and 12. That is hilarious. You guys, that's everything. I'm just going to have a little parting note real quick on my baby. Sir Winston poops a lot. Winston, he was a good dog. He was a good dog. And like I said, I didn't want to camp out there, but it's still very, very raw for us, and we're gonna miss him terribly. But hey, we made a card. We made a card, and y'all, if you do the Book Nook thing, I would suggest you go ahead and do the nicer ones, because I don't know what the cheaper ones do. Now, this one that I put the acetate on was like $39, I think. And I mean, it's nice. It's nice. It's just not as nice. And there's one in there. There's one in there. I think it's like $70 right now. And you just walk in front of it and the light comes on. You don't have to touch it or tap it or click it or anything. It just comes on. Janet, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Dana. Good night. She says, God bless you all. You're in our prayers. But y'all, I love you guys. I appreciate you hanging out tonight. And I'm going to go see the fam, because I hear them in there after the little pool. So y'all know the deal. Here we go. I'll put this up and then I'll start saying goodbye. Good night, everybody. I thank you so much for hanging out. And God bless. And toodles.